You a really exciting deck that revolves around a new card called World Legacy Clash. So what this card does, banish one face-up monster you control until the end phase, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls, that target loses attack and defense equal to the original attack and defense of that banished monster. So key word there is the original attack and defense of that banished monster. So how we're using that, we have Fusilier Dragon, charging Gaia the Fierce Knight. You've seen these cards before, I used them in synchro decks. They can normal summon, but you have this guy's attack, so instead of 2800 he goes to 1400. With charging Gaia you can normal summon him, but he becomes 1900, so he's also pretty useful. Now that's where World Legacy comes in. This is a super popular card. You're going to start seeing this card on the ladder pretty often, doing things like this. There's also a deck with this card that runs around with Dark Illusion, and it's kind of a Dark Magician deck. I'll definitely make one of those here pretty soon. But World Legacy just has a lot of synergy, but especially synergy with our Fusilier Dragon and our Charging Gaia. So you banish them, they lose the original 2800, then your monster comes back, he has his 2800 attack again. Super useful. Same with Gaia. Banish him, they lose 2300, come back, he has his 2300. So we're using 3 of him, 3 Gaia, 3 World Legacy, 3 Forbidden Chalice because it has the same interaction. When you Forbidden Chalice these guys, they'll gain all their attack permanently back on the field after negating their effect with both of them. Very sneaky. These are a lot of damage phase quick spell. Look at all these quick play spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 quick play spells, guys. Crazy. So we're using Forbidden Chalice for that interaction and to get rid of the flip monsters, since there's tons with Subterra and stuff. We also have a Nobleman of Cross out for Subterra and face down monsters. We're using Gravity Lash because it's just a good defensive quick play spell card. Since we have no traps, we're using Treacherous Trap Hole and an Econ right in there, slipped right in there. So super useful, guys. Last thing I want to touch on while we're using 3 Cosmic Cyclone is the skill. Now you can use the skill Heavy Starter. I was using Heavy Starter most of the time, or sorry, Heavy Starter. Draw Sense High Level. You can use Draw Sense High Level. It's just as good as Switcheroo. It's kind of the same thing. I was back and forth between Draw Sense High Level and Switcheroo. So I don't know, like it's just different situations. I think I like Switcheroo at the end of the day. So try it with different skills. Switcheroo, Draw Sense, High Level, it gets you more consistent. But other than that, it's a really, really fun deck with some weird interactions, and I hope you guys enjoy the replays. Thanks. So it's a very fun deck, guys. I'm actually running it in Saudi Arabia, that's cool. I'm actually running it in the WCS, the World Qualifiers right now. So you'll see lots of stuff like that. So you won't see the best decks, but I'm still trying to get quality replays to show the combos. Here we start with a Gaia fighting a Red Eyes. He dumps his Red Eyes. We have 2 Legacy, a Forbidden Chalice, and a Gaia. You usually want Fusilier Dragon. He's the better option. Here he gets his Red Eye Slash Dragon on the field. This is turn 1, so he can't attack. We're not worried. Sets 2 back row and a monster. His whole hand's on the field now. Just normal summon our Gaia, banish him immediately to weaken the Slash Dragon. Set all our other cards. Gravity Lash, Forbidden Chalice, and a Legacy. Gaia comes back. He's now 2300. And he has a weak Slash Dragon. Here he summons a Vanilla Red Eyes. Problem with Vanilla Red Eyes is as soon as he declares an attack, his effect will go off. So we're going to use our Forbidden Chalice so he does not get that big Shield Guard on him and stop us from targeting, because everything we have virtually targets. So now we're free from his effect. We get to use our Gravity Lash onto his Vanilla Red Eyes. He suicides into our Charging Gaia. He Red Eyes again, guys. Now we're going to Legacy, weaken that boy. He attacks with his Slash Dragon. His effect is still negated thanks to Forbidden Chalice. Take a little bit of damage, like 1600. It's not the end of the world. Gaia's back. We get a second Gaia. He has Return of the Red Eyes, does nothing. We kill 1 Red Eyes, kill the Slash Dragon. That's lethal, guys. Real quick, real fast. It's good to draw monsters. I like Switcheroo in case you already have monsters on the field or your monsters in your hand, you just need more, and you can switch them out for spells. But definitely Draw Sense High Level works too, guys. Here we are versus another Seto Kaiba. It's usually beat down 99% of the time. Let's see what else we got. 2 in his extra deck. We don't even run an extra deck, we're crazy like that. He sets a monster, guess what we have? No Lumina Cross out. Hits your monster, it's a Red Eyes. So this deck does really good against Blue Eyes too, if that was to be a Blue Eye Stone, which I thought it was. Here we swing into a DD Assailant. We're going to World Legacy onto the DD Assailant before we Treacherous Trap Hole. So our Fusilier Dragon's going to come back big. Here he is, 2800. Get a Gaia. He Offerings to the Dooms. Our Fusilier Dragon, swing with the Gaia anyway. Now he's going to use Red Eyes Insight again, throws a Lightning, searches a Red Eyes Fusion. He's going to Red Eyes Fusion us. Red Eye / Dragon. Here we go. It goes for beatdown. Go to World Legacy, our Gaia away, he loses 2300, still gets his effect, but guess what? We're still hitting for lethal. Crazy fast stuff, guys. Love this deck. Try it out, it's great. So I wish I had more Noblemen of Crossout for this new meta. That's just tons of flip monsters, tons of face down again. Even if they're not flip monsters, people are setting things face down a lot more often. So you know, Noblemen of Crossout is finally useful. It's an ultra rare, so it hasn't really seen any play in meta, but it could now. It's a nice tech. So here we're fighting a Mako Tsunami deck. I have a Cosmic Cyclone in hand. His whole deck is out the window now. This is why these decks aren't super meta, because he's literally countered by one Cosmic Cyclone. I just banish his Umi and he's gone. So here, I was worried about a flip effect. What do you know? It's a flip effect. Get our Forbidden Chalice on him to not hurt us, to not destroy us, I should say. It does hurt us. Then I Cosmic Cyclone to get rid of Yumi. He's lost the duel. With that, he's already lost the duel, guys. So all of this is just the work of breaking his field. Use a Treacherous Trap Hole because I'm scared of another flip. It was not another flip. It was a heavy infantry. Get another Cosmic Cyclone. Switcheroo it away into another Cosmic Cyclone. Attack his monster. He's Fishborg Planter. Fishborg Planter comes. He summons Swap Frog. Sends another Swap Frog. Not the best water deck. Cosmic Cyclone, my own Cosmic Cyclone, get greedy so I could Switcheroo Legacy into a Legacy. Yeah, so that keeps happening in this duel. Fishborg Planter comes out, sets another monster. He's just getting away from my one dragon. So this is a duel where Draw Sense High Level would have been much more useful because the Switcheroos were betraying us. He's just getting tons of monsters in his hand now. He's finally going to make a significant play. It's Mermails, yeah. Mermail, Abyss, Megalo something. Gets a Marksman, 2 Marksmen for both our legacies in the back row. All we need is 1 legacy. Activate it, use it on the Mermail. Even with his equip, he's very weak still. Here comes Fusilier Dragon, he's back, 2800. Then we have a 1400. He thinks Sea Stealth attacks will do anything. It definitely will not without Yumi. And then he realizes that and scoops, guys. Real cool, real fun stuff. So I'm not really seeing anything consistent in the qualifiers or anything yet. So, but this deck is made to run around Subterrors, obviously, and does a pretty good job with Chalice and all that stuff. So here, he's got 3 face downs. We normal summon our Gaia. We have Forbidden Chalice, an enemy controller, and another Forbidden Chalice. I wanted to set the Legacy, I think it was a misclick. We destroy 1 Warrior and 1 Retro Dragon, so it's a fusion. Here we Forbidden Chalice into our Gaia, he's 2700, keeps his 2300. Now we use our Cosmic Cyclone on a random back row, hit a Drowning Mirror Wall, great job. We use Switcheroo to get a second Fusilier Dragon, and he scoops, guys. That's why I like Switcheroo over Draw Sense High Level. They both work pretty well, but Switcheroo can keep it going. It's real cool stuff. You can use your Cosmic Cyclone then immediately switcheroo. It's pretty useful, guys. So here we're fighting a Chaz. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what he had. So see, here we get to dual level up. We're in the world qualifiers, being successful. We're gonna set our Cosmic Cyclone, set our enemy controller. It's a dragon deck. We're gonna Cosmic Cyclone his back row and Econ his Dragonite. No problem. Here we're gonna switcheroo one of our legacies into Forbidden Chalice. So we're still breaking. He hits us with his Axe Dragonite now. We brick again, you switcheroo again. It finally pays off. Fusilier Dragon. We don't need Draw Sense High Level. He has Held Life Barrier, which isn't a terrible stall card. He's a Buster Blader, so he does want to just stall till he gets his DNA surgery. Summons a Buster Welt, gets hit with our Forbidden Chalice. No Fusion Search for him. We know he needs it. We World Legacy onto that monster. He does 0 attack. We get hit with that. We're pretty low now, 200. But our boy's 2800. We get to set another Forbidden Chalice in case he top decks another Whelp, which he does. We hit the Whelp with the Forbidden Chalice. Top deck versus top deck. Now we have Fusilier Dragon to save us. He tries to tribute, or not tries, he needed to tribute that away so it wasn't lethal. We would have had lethal if he didn't do that. That was actually a good move. And then we attack that last monster on the field. He sets a monster. Guess what? Can't set a monster with Nobleman across out in your face. It was a fusion substitute regardless. Fusilier Dragon attacks her game. I love this deck, guys. World Legacy works perfect with these kind of monsters, and I love these kind of monsters. I'm gonna definitely play with World Legacy more with these kind of decks. It's just cool. Different skills too. Draw Sense High Level, baggy sleeves, switcheroo, all that good stuff, guys. Just get out there and keep trying it, and thanks for watching.